Most people never realize what's actually controlling them. They think they're procrastinating because they're lazy, undisciplined, unmotivated. But underneath procrastination, there's often something much darker. Fear. Fear of failure. Fear of rejection. Fear of looking foolish. Fear that even after trying their hardest, they still won't be enough. So instead of risking emotional pain, they avoid action completely. And over time, avoidance becomes identity. Imagine a student assigned a difficult paper. They sit down to begin, but instantly thoughts appear. What if I'm not smart enough? What if this turns out terrible? What if everyone else does better than me? Their anxiety rises. The task now feels emotionally dangerous, so instead of starting, they escape. They scroll social media, watch videos. Suddenly cleaning the kitchen feels urgent, anything to avoid the discomfort. And when they escape, they feel temporary relief. That relief becomes psychological reinforcement. The brain learns, avoidance protects me from pain. This is how procrastination becomes deeply conditioned behavior. Not because the task is impossible, but because the brain associates it with emotional threat. And every day the person delays, the fear grows larger. Now the paper doesn't just represent work, it represents guilt, failure, shame, pressure. This is why people freeze. They are no longer avoiding the task itself. They are avoiding the emotions attached to it. One of the most dangerous forms of fear is perfectionism. Perfectionism sounds productive, but often it's fear wearing a disguise. Imagine someone who wants to start a business, but they spend months designing logos instead of launching. Or someone writing a book who rewrites the first chapter endlessly. Or someone afraid to apply for jobs because rejection would hurt their self-image. Perfectionism creates endless delay because if the work is never finished, it can never truly fail. This protects the ego temporarily, but destroys growth long-term. And while perfectionists wait for flawless conditions, time keeps moving. Opportunities disappear. Potential dies unfinished. There's something powerful most people never understand. Confidence is built through exposure, not waiting, not thinking, not preparing forever. Action. A person terrified of public speaking becomes less afraid by speaking repeatedly. A person afraid of failure becomes stronger by surviving failure. A person afraid of rejection becomes resilient by facing rejection. Action retrains the nervous system. Every time you confront fear, your brain learns, this is survivable. But every time you avoid fear, your brain learns, this danger must be avoided. Avoidance strengthens fear. Action weakens it. This is why small, courageous actions matter so much. Even tiny acts of courage begin rewiring identity. Many people are psychologically trapped by their own thoughts. I always mess things up. I'm too behind. I'm not talented enough. The brain absorbs repeated thoughts as identity, and eventually, behavior follows belief. A person who constantly repeats weakness internally begins acting weak externally. This is why controlling internal dialogue matters, because your mind is listening to what you repeatedly tell it. Right now, fear may already be controlling your decisions, the opportunities you avoid, the goals you delay, the life you keep postponing. But understand this clearly. The longer you obey fear, the stronger it becomes. Most people spend their entire lives trapped in avoidance, waiting to feel confident, waiting to feel ready, waiting for fear to disappear. But fear rarely disappears first. Action comes first. And the people who change their lives are usually the ones who learn to move while still afraid.